Slide one start picture, if you will, the bound god Loki, chained beneath the earth with venom dripping onto his face. Each time he writhes in agony, the earth trembles. This haunting Norse explanation for earthquakes is just one of countless ways our ancestors made sense of the natural world. Welcome to a journey through time, where we'll explore the fascinating ways ancient cultures explained scientific phenomena through the lens of mythology. These aren't mere stories, they're windows into how our ancestors understood the world around them. Let's begin with the sky itself. In ancient Greece, thunder wasn't just atmospheric disturbance, it was Zeus hurling his thunderbolts in divine rage. The Aztecs saw lightning as the glowing axe strikes of Tlaloc, while Japanese mythology spoke of Raijin, the thunder god who created storms by beating his drums. The winds themselves were given divine form. The Greek Aeolus kept the winds in his cave, releasing them at will. In Polynesian mythology, Maui captured and slowed the sun itself to create longer days, a poetic explanation for seasonal changes. But perhaps the most captivating explanations came for celestial events. When darkness swallowed the sun during an eclipse, the Chinese believed a celestial dragon was devouring it. The Vikings saw this as the work of sky wolves, while ancient Indonesians imagined a cosmic crocodile. The stars themselves told stories. The Pleiades star cluster was seen as seven sisters by Aboriginal Australians, while Greeks saw them as daughters of Atlas. These weren't just stories, they were ways of tracking seasons and navigation. When the earth shook, each culture had its own explanation. Pacific Islanders believed it was the god Maui shifting beneath the earth. In Japan, a giant catfish called Namezu caused tremors when it moved. Volcanic eruptions sparked even more dramatic tales. Hawaiian mythology speaks of Pele, the volcano goddess whose emotions triggered eruptions. The Romans believed Vulcan's underground forge caused molten rock to spew forth. The cycle of life itself wasn't spared from mythological explanation. The Egyptian god Khepri rolled the sun across the sky like a dung beetle rolls its ball, a perfect metaphor for the cycle of death and rebirth. Disease and healing found their place in these stories too. The Greek god Apollo could both cause and cure plagues, while Native American traditions often attributed illness to spiritual imbalances. What's remarkable is how these explanations often contained kernels of observational truth. The Norse description of Yggdrasil, the world tree, mirror modern understanding of interconnected ecosystems. The Aboriginal Australian Dreamtime stories often contained accurate geological information, passed down through generations. As we conclude our journey through these mythological explanations, consider how they represent humanity's eternal quest to understand our world. These weren't just stories, they were our ancestors' science, their way of making sense of a mysterious universe. Perhaps we're not so different from our ancestors. We still seek to understand the unknown, though our tools have changed from stories to satellites. In the end, both mythology and science serve the same human need: to make sense of our fascinating world.